Yeah, y'all gonna stop coming in my live talking about this Victor dude, bro. We hooping this year. Y'all gonna see.
Alright team, today we're going to be tuning into a Carter Bryant interview, and it's only fair because our last video we just went over a Dylan Harper interview and we didn't get to Carter Bryant's part, but that is okay because we got him talking right here. Carter Bryant ready for first Spurs action in Summer League, and if y'all don't know already, Dylan Harper won't be playing in the California Classic. He has a mild groin injury, and so we're only going to be able to watch Carter Bryant. I don't even think Riley Minix is going to play, but that's okay because that means we can lock in and see really what Carter Bryant does well and things that he needs work on. Granted, it's only Summer League and you can't really take too much of their hoops there because you see Wemby's first Summer League game. And so a lot of these guys are just looking to get their feet wet, but it's still exciting to see them play some basketball in a Spurs uniform. But let's go ahead and jump straight into it. Don't want to waste too much time because after this video, there is another clip that I want to show y'all where we have a Spurs coach talking about Carter Bryant. So let's go ahead and jump into this video.
Coach Mike was just talking to us about how the rookies have come in and kind of had their head spin a little bit the first couple of days. Where are you in terms of just acclimating, getting used to the basketball part of all of this?
I mean, nothing's changed. It's basketball at the end of the day. Like, the ball goes in the hoop the same way. You play the same exact way. Like, the physicality and the players change. But outside of that, it's just basketball at the end of the day. You have to treat it the same as you treated it your whole life, just enjoying the game, having fun. And I think the biggest thing for me, I'm just trying to be a sponge, whether that's talking to Steph, talking to Harrison, talking to all these guys, just being around these dudes, asking questions from the coaching staff as well, just being engaged in everything as well. So that's been the main focus for me.
And shout out to Steph Castle because he doesn't have to be there. He's the reigning rookie of the year, but the fact that he's there, I don't know if he ever stops hooping. We saw the training videos that we went over, but he's also at Summer League, and obviously he's not going to play, but he's working with the guys and getting them that experience. But let me see if there's another version of this video because it sounds like they have like the background noise kind of edited out. Okay, I think it was the setting on my headphones, so this should sound better.
Those things going in terms of just finding your way around town, finding your way to the practice spot.
Yeah, I mean, I haven't had too much trouble with that. I haven't been outside too much. I'm just trying to get my bearings, sort of, with some long days of practice, getting shots up, working out, making sure I'm getting in the gym with the new staff, making sure I'm learning everybody's name. So I'm either in here or at the hotel just ready to knock out. So.
You're still at the hotel. You're not doing house hunting yet? Or
I'm looking around, but yeah.
I want you to focus on defense.
Yeah.
In California and in Vegas. That seems like it's music to your ears, right?
Oh, yeah.
That's your forte.
Yeah, I think one thing I just want to bring is the physicality to the defensive side of the ball, being able to guard multiple positions, know guys' tendencies, being able to keep them in front of me, guard multiple actions and make multiple efforts. I think is a big thing for me because, like, everybody wants to score the ball, but, like, how do I separate myself? How do I get those early minutes? How do I find myself on the floor? So I think defense in terms of that is just something I could do to get on the floor.
That's where we talked about him being able to have a simplified role. Him being able to get on the floor, play defense, knock down your open threes. That's exactly what we need right now. But another reason why this pick is so valuable is because his versatility, his size. I think he's going to be an elite shot blocking wing, but he also has some room to untap that potential on the offensive side of the ball. He's not just a straight spot up shooter, and he didn't get to show much of that being in Arizona. But I think the fact that he's going to be able to come in and just be a 3-and-D, he can slowly start expanding his game without being under the spotlight or without being the main guy on the scouting report.
Have you had a chance to go one-on-one with Steph and what that matchup's been like?
I haven't got to go one-on-one with Steph yet. We've gotten a matchup in a couple of drills.
You don't want to go one-on-one with Steph. I'm sorry, my boy Carter. You're not ready for it yet.
Drills and things like that. And, I mean, for me, it's just learning everything. I think for myself, I try not to compare myself to anybody else. I mean, I'm just going to, put my shoes on, socks, throw everything on, and then just lace them up and get ready to compete. For me, like, it don't matter if I couldn't care if it was Kobe or Mike on the other side of it. Like, I'm just ready to go. I'm ready to rock. So there's nothing different in terms of mentality standpoint for me.
Does it feel like a whirlwind? Like, less than a week ago, you're on stage at Harper getting drafted, and in a couple days, you're going to be in an NBA game in a Spurs uniform. Does that feel like that happened in, like a time?
Yeah, for sure. I think everything happened so fast. I think the thing that really put me in a whirlwind is when I walked into a breakfast, Manu was there, and then I saw Timmy D and I saw Coach Popovich. So I'm like, oh my gosh, like, that's my whole childhood just standing right in front of me. Like, these dudes know my name, like, they're greeting me, telling me I'm a hell of a player and all these things. It's like this is crazy. Like, this is my childhood right in front of me. So yeah.
I know in New York you were excited about playing with Dylan. You said it had been a long time coming. It's been like to get on the court with him last couple days.
I mean, it's been great. I mean, he's a competitor, I'm a competitor, and that's all you can ask from your peers. You just want to compete at a high level every day, and that's how you get better. So it's been amazing.
You guys set the stakes for your Rookie of the Year bet yet?
Nah. I like to stay away from betting.
That's a good.
Yeah, Carter, word of advice, man, stay away from that betting. Leave the betting to the Spurs fans and Spurs Spotlight. I might start putting my parlays in the videos whenever the season starts coming around again. Y'all let me know if y'all want to lose money with me.
That's a good thing right now.
They told us that Dylan's not going to play in the San Francisco to a groin injury. Just any kind of disappointment there that you're going to have to put off playing with him a little bit?
No. I think the biggest thing is guys got to be healthy.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, as much as this is a very exciting time for us, I mean, like you said, we just walked across the stage and all these things, but, like, he has to be ready to go for the big one, like the 82-game season, what we're looking ahead to, and, like, making that push to be in the season and compete in the postseason. So, I mean, if he were to miss one game or he had to miss whatever amount of time, like, the main priority is that guys are healthy and they're ready to compete at the highest level at the best of their abilities.
A lot of guys, when they come out of school, they really enjoy the open spaces of the NBA when they get on the court. Are there elements of your game that maybe you weren't quite able to show at the college level that you're hoping to show out in the league?
Definitely. I think for myself, like, there's always stuff you have in your game that you don't necessarily get to show. So I think for me, it's just, I feel like I can do everything on the floor, but understanding my role, understanding what Mike and Mitch need me to do on the floor, whoever tells me what I need to do. That's the main priority. So, I mean, over time, I'll gradually build and add things to my game. So, yeah.
I know they mentioned this with Dylan Harper being confident but humble at the same time. And one thing that's impressive about Carter Bryant, I didn't know this before the Spurs drafting him, is he sounds very intellectual and in tune with the Spurs culture. Like, just the answers that he gives off are Spurs player type of answers. You see it with Victor Wembanyama, with Stephon Castle, even Keldon Johnson, Jeremy Son. You can name anybody from top to bottom of the roster. They all give off the same type of energy in their interviews and the same type of answers. Everyone's in line with each other from top to bottom, and I think the two rookies that we just drafted also fit into that mold. They also have that Spurs culture, so that's also why I think they're going to be a really good fit in San Antonio.
Can you talk more about the presence of Steph Castle being here and coming off of a Rookie of the Year season, what that says to you younger guys about his presence and what it means to be professional?
I mean, I think the biggest thing is it's within arm's reach. That's the thing, like walking in every day and seeing how he carries himself, seeing how he approaches everything mentally and physically. I think that's something that I could definitely take, me and Dylan especially, can take into some every day. Like, obviously, we want to continue the Rookie of the Years. Obviously, we had back-to-back, and it would be nice to add a third one, but I think just learning from him every day. I've known Steph for 2.5, 3 years now, and I mean, he's always been an older brother to me. He's always took me under his wing, gave me knowledge, whether that was throughout his rookie season or before when I was going into college or whatever the case may be.
When did you guys meet? When did you and Steph meet?
I mean, we're with the same agency, so we're in the same gym all the time.
Sean Elliott give you a big hug?
Man, yeah.
Now, what agency are they a part of? I don't even know. Are they a part of Clutch or something?
It was good to see him. The last time I saw him was my very first recruiting trip to University of Arizona, so I was like 14 going on 15, so for me to see him now is dope. Yeah.
How big is Sean in Tucson?
Oh, my gosh. I mean, every time I walked outside again, like, it would either be people tell me to stay longer so I could be like Sean, or people telling me that I reminded them of Sean Elliott on the court. So, I mean, that's a hell of a person to be compared to, so I'm not complaining.
He said you remind him of himself.
I mean, yeah. So it's just one of those things. You just take it with a grain of salt. You have to live up to it. So, yeah.
Hey, New Age Sean Elliott, what y'all think, man? They both went to Arizona, both being wings for the Spurs. I could buy into it, man. I could buy into it. Y'all know we love Sean Elliott around here. And so if Sean loves Carter Bryant, then there's no reason we shouldn't either, because Sean Elliott really knows ball, as you know, and saw from his career. He's got his number retired by the San Antonio Spurs. Someone who's forever cemented in Spurs history.
Seen Dylan's leadership qualities, and if so, how?
Absolutely. I think I've seen it from high school. I think he has a powerful voice. Like, when he's one of those guys, like, when he speaks, everybody listens. Like, there's no negotiations, no speaking over him. And he kind of has that presence. Obviously, he's a point guard, so he demands certain things on the court. But just him as an individual and as a person, like, everybody respects him very well, whether that's on or off the court.
Any sign language, any Spanish that you learned? That there's a lot of articles that put you in the Latino representation
Yeah.
in the NBA. You know any Spanish at all?
I don't know Spanish. I get yelled at by my family a lot. Especially, I have cousins and a few aunties that live in Puerto Rico still, and oh my gosh, every time I get on a WhatsApp call with them, oh my gosh, they yell at me. So, I mean, I think for me, I didn't know San Antonio, and I found out this is San Antonio, so that was one I didn't know. But yeah, I mean, I've heard a bunch of different signs. Like, I've seen this for Spurs. I've seen Spurs like this, so there's different variations, combinations of things. But like I said, the same things on and off the court. Like you learning as days go and things go by. So I think that's what I'm most excited to be doing.
More than the yelling.
Yes, sir, Carter Bryant. So I think he's going to be a big part of the Spurs' future. I'm very happy that the Spurs got him, and one of the reasons is we are about to go over. I don't know exactly who this is, Mike Noyes. I did watch this interview, and he said he was with Memphis before. I don't know his exact role on the Spurs. I'm pretty sure he's not an assistant, but I don't know where exactly he came from or what his position is right now. If y'all do know, let me know down below in the comments section, but there is something I want to show y'all where he's talking about Carter Bryant in this video.
Defense.
I don't know if y'all could hear the video, but he's asking like what's his expectation or what does he want to see from Carter Bryant, and he just said defense, and I think he's going to expand on that in a little bit.
Yeah, he's got to be able to guard, and he'll find his way. We've been clear on his role. We don't expect him to have all the answers, but he needs to set the tone defensively for us.
What do you see him on tape? This is kind of going to be part of his college.
Yeah, I'm pretty excited about it. So I only watched a few of his games before we drafted him, but he moves really well, and that is a huge reason why we drafted him. Now, the bonus to that, offensively, he's very skilled. So we believe he can build out over the years, but it starts with being able to defend the other team's best player.
That's something that I said earlier on in the video. That's something that they can expand on, and I kind of compared it to Devin Vassell when he came into the league as a 3-and-D. But over the years, you saw him start to expand and see him take more shots off the dribble. And I don't know if Carter will get to that exactly, because I do think Devin Vassell is a good, like, somewhat of a playmaker and shot creator. But if he can just get a little bit of that, I think he'll be really good. But his floor as a 3-and-D is very high as well. So it's really a win-win for the Spurs. High potential, high floor, and that's just why I love the pick overall.
They've been great. Well, that's the excitement, is his versatility. So ideally, down the road, we get to the point where he can guard the other team's best player every night. And we have a couple guys on our team who we can say that about, right? Jeremy, Steph. If we have multiple types of those players who are versatile, we feel that allows us some lineup flexibility.
Oh yeah, for sure. For sure, and I think that's really all I wanted to show y'all, but like he said, he gave us some valuable information. Carter Bryant, they believe he can grow over the years and become something more than just a 3-and-D, but for right now, that's really all we need from him, and so that's why he can develop and kind of cook. Let him bake a little bit while we're still trying to win, and it could be like a win-win situation, win now and in the future, and he also fits into the defensive identity. So let me know what y'all guys think down below in the comments section. Did y'all like these videos? Did y'all agree with what Coach Noyes had to say about Carter Bryant? But with that being said, y'all be sure to leave a like as always and subscribe to Spurs Spotlight. Until next time, it has been boy Chris, and I will catch y'all later. I'm out.